It's not about the money. Let's go, let's go! Can I get in? Can I get your head?
20 and 25 is dropping fresh films that hit harder, go deeper, and surprise at every turn. Stick around, you don't want to miss what's coming. The Gorge is a rare case when action, romance, and sci-fi combine into something truly riveting. The main characters, played by Miles Teller and Anya Taylor-Joy, are professional killers who are drawn into a dirty game where feelings become more dangerous than weapons. The movie immediately throws the viewer into a maelstrom of adrenaline and then abruptly changes pace to reveal the intimate story of two mangled souls. But what makes The Gorge special is not just the spectacular scenes and unexpected twists, but the way director Scott Derrickson, familiar to us from Sinister and Doctor Strange, plays on contrast, darkness and light, love and death, the past and the chance for a new life. If you are tired of formulaic plots and want something bright, emotional, and visually rich, The Gorge is definitely not to be missed in 2025.
Dad, can we please get something to eat?
Back in action is the comeback no one expected, but now no one wants to let go. Cameron Diaz, after almost a decade off-screen, is back in action and in top form. She is joined by Jamie Foxx, and the duo gives off a sparkling chemistry that is hard to find in the action comedy genre today. The plot does not pretend to depth. Former special agents are forced to return to the ranks to cope with a new threat. But that's the beauty of it. The movie knows what it wants to be, and it does it with drive. It's not so much a spy thriller as it is light, breezy, old-school entertainment. The chases, explosions, witty dialogue, everything is in place. But most importantly, Back in Action gives you a sense of nostalgia for a time when movies just entertained. One of those projects that do not overload the brain, but energize the mood to the full 100.
It's not about the money.
Den of Thieves Pantera is a return to a world where dirty money, bulletproof brutality, and the hunt for criminals merge into a potent criminal cocktail. The sequel to the 2018 hit takes the action to Europe, where an elite squad of cops are once again engaged in a deadly game against a ruthless gang planning a daring heist. Gerard Butler returns to the role of Nick O'Brien, an indomitable detective who operates by his own rules and only gets tougher with each movie. This time the stakes are higher, the rhythm is tighter, and the atmosphere is darker and more tense. Pantera is a case where the sequel doesn't try to rehash the formula, but makes everything louder, more dangerous, and more spectacular. If you're into movies like Heat or Sicario, this premiere is definitely not to be missed. This movie smells of gunpowder, sweat, and a foreboding sense of betrayal.
There are no dead zones, so we'll have to create.
Long ago, a prophecy foretold the rise of a
A Night's War is a dark and sweeping drama that plunges the viewer into the thick of medieval intrigue, where honor is a rare commodity and the survival is not the strongest but the most cunning. The plot revolves around a knight forced to take the path of revenge after a betrayal that changed the course of his life. There is no fairy tale romance or idealized heroes, only blood, dirt, and political games. Visually, the movie is striking. The battles are filmed with harsh realism, each scene as a pictorial canvas, rich in detail. In the title role is Joseph Quinn, whose performance adds emotional depth and makes the character truly alive. What is especially rewarding is that the movie is not afraid to ask difficult questions about duty, the price of violence, and the place of man in a system where justice is an illusion. A Night's War is a must-see for anyone who has missed serious historical cinema without embellishments and compromises.
Has a cost, and it's one step closer to us being true.
Love Hurts is not just a drama about heartbreak. It's a movie that methodically takes love apart, showing how it can be both healing and destructive. The lead roles are played by Florence Pugh and Dominic Fike, and their duet works flawlessly. The chemistry between the characters lives on screen, and the emotions cut like a razor. The plot is simple: meeting, passion, destruction. But the presentation has an authenticity that is rare in modern cinema. The director is not afraid to slow down, to let the characters be silent, to lose themselves in each other. The music, the visual style, the editing, everything here works for an atmosphere of pain and beauty. Love Hurts is not a movie for everyone, but those who have been through a difficult relationship will recognize the truth in it. If you're ready to be emotionally shaken up, this movie will be one of the most powerful experiences of 2025.
I got you out.
Hiding, and hiding ain't living. If we're gonna stop your brother, I'm gonna need the...
That wraps up our list of the top 5 best new movies of 2025. Each one bringing something bold, emotional, or just plain explosive to the table. Which one are you most excited to watch? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more movie breakdowns and hidden gems coming your way.